All right, shalom, shalom. This is Brother Samak. Before I do anything, I want to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders, a great millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that, this is Brother Samak coming at you with another lesson. Lord will, this is edifying. This says this lesson. This woman, the whole thing about the whole black community coming together and all that stuff like that, man. It's just like she's speaking madness. So this is definitely gonna be edifying. It's Lord. Well, I should say, Lord will. This is gonna be edifying. And, but it says we. It says, why do black people want to accept? Why want to be accepted by white people? And that's a good question. That is a good question, and Lord we'll get into that. But as she starts talking, I'm gonna go through and make a couple points. So here we go.
You okay with all your black children being homeless? You okay with your children being on drugs? You okay that you can't pay your mortgage? You okay that you about to get evicted? You okay as long as you're able to have the acceptance of white people. So you're gonna choose acceptance over freedom. That don't make no sense, black family. As black people, we gotta understand, give me liberty or give me death. Because we only should be going for freedom. I think about all the jobs that we can open up for our black children if we just had the mentality of being free. A lot of you have been making 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure salaries, and the most you're trying to do is, I need to look better than other black people. I need to make sure that, white people see me out here. I need to make sure other black people see that I'm popping off on them.
All right, she said a lot here. I ain't gonna lie. Uh, where do I begin? Um, as far as let me read it. Let me go back real quick, and hear that again. Cause yeah, that. It was a lot. So I'll say what she said about we could be building a lot for a lot of people, but and also there you go. Now it's coming back to me as far as the freedom mindset. Are we free? Are we free? We're not free, and we won't be free. You know, until Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, comes back, man. Okay, and and again, it just shows more and more and more that look, we are under the curses. We are under the curses that the Lord have put upon our people. This is the thing. The only why is it? Why is it that through again all these other nations, aka all these other races, for those of you who are new and everything, why is it that blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are the only ones going through these things, going through these struggles? Why are we the only ones talking about being free? Why are we the only ones talking about the coming togetherness of our people? Why are we and another thing, why are we the only ones that can't get it together? These are the questions that come across uh everybody's mind, I'm sure. But it's because we are put under the curses, man. Man, what is that? Hold up. Let me get this one real quick. I shall be evil. There we go. Bro, this is like spot on, man. Okay? So this is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. Who fits this scripture? Who fits this this account? So-called blacks, man. You see, again, towards his brother, we're not getting together. We're not look, man, I don't trust my people. I do not trust my people. I feel, and it's sad to say, but I feel I feel safer with Esau, aka this Esau, than my people. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of the times, and it's sad to say, but it's true, man. Like these these N words out here, man, are freaking insane. They're like crazy, and the scriptures even say that they overpass the deeds of the wicked, man. So you're more wicked than the wicked. So ain't no way, we can come back together and everything like that, man. There's no way. Even the Lord ain't even dealing with all of Israel, man, because he realized that that y'all not gonna get it. Y'all some niggas, man. It says, let me read that again. It says, so that the man that is tender among you and very, very delicate, his eyes shall be evil toward his brother. Again, the brother is what? And that's another thing. Who is your brother? Esau is not my brother. The so-called white man is not my brother. Israelite brother, man. Ephraim is my brother. The so-called Puerto Rican. Okay, the so-called Puerto Rican man, the so-called Brazilian man, the so-called uh what Native American man, the so-called Mexican man. So all these, they're my brothers, man. You know, we're not together. The southern tribe and the northern tribe, which the southern tribe is Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You know, they were coming, and the coming together of who? The northern tribe, which is the Hispanics and Native Americans, man. You know, so us coming together, like all together, us all, it's not possible, man. But it says, and toward the wife of his bosom, and toward the remnant of his children, which he shall leave. And what do you see back then, man? Men leaving the house, the woman putting the dude on child support, men being feminine and women being masculine. All these things is happening, man. That's one. That's one of the many scriptures. Let me see if I can find that other one. Where's that other one? Let me see. Let me see. I think it's down. Mm-hmm. Slovakia. Here we go. Here we go. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 37. It says that thou shalt be an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword among all nations, whither the Lord shall lead thee. Okay, and I'm gonna look up. Let me see. Byword. Right. It says sharp word, sharp cutting word, taunt, a, a guide, but pretty much like all these different names, man. As far as being uh, African American, nigger, a Negro, all these other spick, you know. So all these different words, that the nations gave us, man. Black, black. As you can see, she used the word black. We are not black, man. And I hate having that. Like that word was put upon us, man. Black. What is black? Black is not nothing. Nothing good comes out of black. Okay, black is not a good word to use. You know, we're different shades of brown. And then another thing too, uh, uh, it's not a curse to be our skin. If anything, Esau, aka the so-called white man, he has cursed skin. The fact that he uh is can't go outside in the sun, he gets sunburned. The fact that he doesn't get vitamin D from the sun. The fact that the things that we do are different from the things that they do, you know? It's just a lot of different things, but it's just like oh my goodness, man. But um and then as far as yeah, again, these are the curses. And mind you, I didn't read the starting at 15. Deuteronomy 28 verse 15, but it shall come to pass if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Right. So all the curses, all these are curses, man. That's gonna be put upon us. That is put upon us. Okay, because we did not hearken unto the Lord thy God, unto Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, man, in the ways, man. So we didn't listen. So it says, yeah, all this, man, all these curses, man, you know. But let me go to the last verse. Actually, no. Let me go here real quick. And among verse 65, it says, among all these nations shalt thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart, a failing of eyes, and a sorrow of mind. Right, man. All this stuff is happening to us as far as, again, looking over your shoulder constantly. Death right around the corner, man. You gotta constantly. Let me read it. Keep going. It says, "And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee." See, hang in doubt, like you're just constantly like, any day. Then wait, can we read it? It says, "And thou shalt fear day and night, and shalt have none assurance of thy life." You don't have assurance of your life, man. Your day you could have a good day today, and the next day you have a fucked up day, man. End up dying the next day. Don't even realize it. Somebody could just come up and just put a cap in your ass. And then the funny thing is, the one that put that shot you is your own people. If that's not cursed, I don't know what is. I'm sure. The the Arab man don't have to worry about uh his fellow nation, his man of his nation to kill him. They don't worry about that, man. They don't worry about they're for each other, man. You know. So it's like and then last verse it says, "And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships, by the way thereof I spake unto thee. Thou shalt see it no more again. There ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you." And if you're going to buy, what does it say? Quana, which means what? It's one that stands out as redeemer. Okay, redeem. No man can redeem you. Shall redeem you. So only one that can redeem us and is worthy to redeem us is who? Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. He's gonna come back to redeem us and to save us. And who's the one? And again, it's funny because, and I don't want to make this too long, but as far as like the whole thing about the saving, people keep saying these Christians, Christians keep saying save, save, saved. I'm saved. I'm saved. I'm saved. What are you saved from? What is the biblical definition of being saved? Okay, the biblical definition of being saved is being saved from our enemies. Who is our enemy? Who's the one who's the one that needs to be saved? Who's the one that needs the saving? You think these other nations need to be saved? From what? You know? Come on, man. You can't get around it. But again, we are not free. There's nowhere. We are not free. Far from being free. All right.
They're so stingy, that are so condescending, so narcissist. Because guess what? The black youth are out there hungry and stuff, and you ride past them every single day. But yeah, you talk about you got a company. So why aren't black people? Where are the black youth at? Why they not in the company? So you ain't loyal to me? You ain't trying to feed me? A lot of these youth got children. You ain't trying to help my children? All right.
And this is the problem with our people because again, there's a lot of and I'll say this. I'm sure there's a decent amount of sincere people within our people, I'll say, but majority of our people need to die, man. Majority of our people need to go. Majority of our people are broken, are done. They're not good, man. They're not good people, you know? So no offense, but when I look, say again, you see a person, and again, not even. I'll say this: you see a person that gone through some stuff. What made him do that? What made him to and not all the time, only sometimes this may happen, to where what am I trying to say? As far as like, I'll say majority of the times when Jake is in a predicament, you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, when you are in a certain pickle or something happened to you, 9 times out of 10 you deserve it, you know, because and if you don't get that sign like, yo, what's going on, then somebody smack you in the back of the head and you don't know why, that's a problem, you know. The Lord said that He chastens who He loves, so when you are chastened, by the Lord, and just like your parents, your parent, what, when you do something wrong, what do? They discipline you, right? Same thing, whatever form of discipline you feel like it would, punishment, whatever. Anyway, but the point is, the reason behind that punishment is because you did X, Y, and Z. And if you still don't learn after you just got punished, that is literally your fault. And I don't feel sorry for you, you know? And that's the majority of our people, man. They get smacked upside the head, the scriptures even say, why should they be stricken anymore? Why? The Lord has been punishing like Israel for the longest time. That's why now He's not even worried about Israel anymore. And Israel consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You need to wake up and realize who you are. Okay? We are not free. We cannot be together. We can't. There's no freedom here. That's why this place has got to be destroyed, man.
And I'm going to rob you. I'm going to take everything from you. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're saying that it's okay for me to be out here homeless and down and out. And not all homeless black youth. I was a homeless black youth. I didn't have no criminal record. And I wasn't no criminal.
Okay, but the thing is, like this, like, again, when it comes down to it, you're automatic going to be, oh, I'll say this, and not a lot of times, again, not a lot of times it's happened to where the person was homeless or anything like that. It might have been like an honest mistake, like, something may have happened that was like minuscule, stuff like that, whatever. You can shrug it off, whatever. But majority of our people are wicked as hell, and they deserve what's coming to them. Majority, and it's the tough truth, man. And I don't feel sorry for them, man.
But did it not cross my mind like, shit, all these people out here, all these black people that pass me by, they see I ain't got nothing, they see I ain't got much, and they just passing me by. And you can't say you don't have anything, because you do. You have a lot. But you're okay. Long as you can be accepted by white people, you're okay that other black people are out starving and hungry. And it's not because, oh, they criminal or they doing this and they doing that. No. We're under the systematic racism and oppression of white supremacy. But like I said, I'm starting an organization that's going to be helping black people and that's going to be helping black youth. And once we get the black community up and rolling, for those that wanted to, pop off on other black people, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy. Because guess what? Your access going to be denied. And all you coons that was in the comments, I wrote down all your information. I got a buddy that knows how to decipher codes and stuff. Because all y'all think, y'all don't, I'm commenting and I ain't got no face on here. I ain't got no, but remember, when you sign up for any one of these these white people's social media, you got to put your first name, you got to put your last name, you got to put your date of birth, you got to put your state. So just in case you think you was making an anonymous comment, talk about, I love my white woman, I got your ass.
All right, so look, when it comes down to it, right? The and I even said this, that the black woman is the least desirable in this world, man. You can look it up. They're the least desirable. Okay, why? Because, and again, white women, when it comes down to it, they are feminine. They are more feminine than the black woman. Because even on these different podcasts, you can even see that, on a minor level, and even more, man. So it's like you can't get around it, man. When it comes down to like and again going to the building and everything like that, do you think the Lord is for togetherness, or do you think he's for separation? Let's find out. Okay, so it says what? Matthew chapter 10 and verse 34. It says, think not that I come to send peace on earth. I come not to send peace, but a sword. Okay, so here it is. The Lord said this, and then you have Christians that say, oh, God is all love. No, he's not, man. God can hate too. Okay? So it says, for I am come to set a man at variance against his father, and the daughter against his mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law. And a man's foes shall be they of his own household, man. So here it is again, man. The Lord is not for togetherness, at least right now. Right now we're supposed to be separate, man. Separate from everybody, man. He's not for together. He's not for everybody, man. So if anything, the building and fighting for the, man, scriptures say, let me get that, man. Because the Lord is definitely not for this kingdom, man. It says, John 18 and 36, it says, Yahushua answered, my kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence. So long story short, he don't care about this kingdom. This isn't his kingdom. So the fact that he came here, he didn't come here. Mind you, Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, he didn't come here just to save the world. No. He didn't come here to keep this, this world going. No. He came here to send a message. To send a message to the elect, man. Okay? the ones that actually are truly following him, and that only consists of you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. He is not for the other nations. Okay, so what was I gonna say? As far as this kingdom goes, man, he don't care about this kingdom, man. You know, if anything, if he cared about this kingdom, if he cared about this world, why would he destroy it? Why would he want to destroy it? By thermonuclear fire, man. This world is gonna get destroyed, man. And the hell with this place, because again, it's gonna get destroyed anyway. We want this place to be destroyed. We ain't gonna build anything here. So you talking about building communities and everything like that, Lord, man? This this kingdom is on its way out, man. You know, this kingdom is on its way out. So I'm not looking to build anything. You know, and again, either way, if you try to build it, it'll, man. Let me get that. Come on, man. You like. Let me get that. This is Acts chapter 5 and verse 38. It says, now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. So look, this is not of the Most High. This is not of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So therefore, I'm not going to follow that. I'm not going to go with that, because the Lord is not for that. He's for the separation, man. He's for the destruction of this place, man. So I'm not going to go, oh, hey, man, somebody come up to me saying, I'm just, hypothetically saying it and stuff like that. This didn't really happen, but somebody coming up to me saying, oh, we should go and build something. We should go and do this, do that, and communities and everything like that. You know how many times we tried that? You know how many times we got together and it was just a fail after fail after fail after fail, you know? Even recently, man, a guy, what was it? He made water, fresh, clean water out of thin air. And what happened? They destroyed it. They destroyed it. Okay? This was like not too long ago. A couple years ago. And they destroyed it. So what more now, man? What about Wall Street, man? Black Wall Street. We had our own everything. And then what? They bombed it, man. So it says, but if it be of the Most High, ye cannot overthrow it. Least happily ye be found, even to fight against the Most High. So that's the point, man. It's like, we're not here to build. We're not here to, the Lord is not going to want to build for you guys to build. We had all these certain things, and that goes into also as far as the togetherness and everything like that. That goes into Ezekiel 37, the breath, man. She's basically a perfect example of Ezekiel 37, having that what's it called? The bones standing together, but they had no breath in them. The breath is this knowledge and understanding. You don't have the knowledge and understanding. If you did, you wouldn't be talking about building, man. But either way, she's a woman, and plus, the Lord isn't even dealing with women anyway, so it really, it really doesn't matter anyway. But
woman, I love my white woman. I got your ass. I'm happy that all of you coon ass niggas, I'm happy that you guys commented that. You know why? Because once the black community get built up, and it will be built up, I want all of you coon ass niggas to come over there and try to come up.
It'll try to be built up, but the thing is, it's gonna get torn down, because why? Again, Acts 5 and 38. It's not of the Lord, man. So that you could try, but we tried so many times. It's not gonna be built, man.
You're not going to be able to, because your access is
Salakia. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. We tried some Black Lives Matter. We even tried Black Lives Matter. So what I'm saying, Black Lives Matter, like that whole thing. But what happened? It was funded. First and foremost. It was funded by a white dude, so-called white dude, and then it was 3 lesbians that took the money for themselves and ran. That's how you know we do not trust our people. That's how you know we shouldn't trust our people, because here it is, they're talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna do it for the community, and then all of a sudden they get all this money, and what do they do with it? They throw it. They not even throw it. They keep it for themselves, man. That's our people. They keep it for themselves. When they get this is and not even that. Women are not supposed to be in power. Women are not supposed to be leaders. That's dumb. That's why the scriptures even say a woman's supposed to learn in silence, man. You know, so like, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. You know, damn.
Going to be denied. That's right. That's right. Your access is going to be denied. Because you want to make a coon ass comment of, oh, black women they be doing too much. Stop your excuses. That's an excuse. Black woman ain't done nothing to you. But you want to go over.
The black woman is, again, the least desirable in the world. Okay, they're the least desirable race in the world. The black woman. Nobody is dating the black woman. All they're good for, and to be honest, like, it's just a smash, like legit. That's it. They don't cook, they don't clean. You know, I'm hearing multiple stories from on social media to even friends I have, man. You know, they don't do anything anymore. Hey, they used to. You know, black women used to, man. What? Back then, I'm sure back then they definitely was on some. You know what I'm saying? The most desirable at back then, man. They was the most desired, man. But now it's different because they're more masculine than ever, man. You know, it's just crazy.
There be with white women who be taking you for everything that you own. Stop it.
Nah, that's the black woman.
Foolish. Want the acceptance of white people so bad that you're willing to drown yourself. And then you trying to take the rest of your black community with you. And because when you try to drown us and take us with you and we tell you crazy, then, oh, see, this is why I don't hang around black people. Why? Because we see the foolish, we see the coonish. We don't want to be no coons. Shut up.
The funny thing is, you are a coon, and like, majority of our people are coons, because when it comes down to it, we like uh what's it? Well, yeah, and then again, she has somewhat of a point, somewhat, like, because of our people, and I'm not saying her, but as far as being a coon, yeah, our people are coons, man. They always want an acceptance of the white man, of course. You know, when it comes down to even the jobs, man, you go to a job, and then you uh, uh they look for the attention of a white man, of course, a so-called white man. When it comes down, oh, good job, you know, and then they all feel good and shit. You know, that's not me, but I would say, like, when it comes to our people, yeah, they are coons, man. And she has a point about that, you know, as far as being a coon.
To all the black people that's been loyal to the black community, black power.
Off.
Black power. That's what we gonna have. When we start to recognize our black dollars, that's when we gonna have black power. Ooh, that's a word. Yes, Lord. That's a word. Look, check this out, black family. I need every black person in the whole entire world. I need us to start putting our minds together. I need us to start getting prepared, getting ready. Because guess what? We building up the black community. We are going to rebuild the black community, and this time we're going to be building it up stronger. It's going to be stronger than ever. They're not going to be able to come and blow this one up. They ain't going to be able to come and knock this one down. We already know this one going to be built up like a fort.
How is that possible when? And this is another thing. Well, I'll see that because our people. Oh my gosh, man. I already had enough. I'm gonna just go straight to the scriptures, because it's like, when it comes down to it, our people are destroyed. You know, they are destroyed, and they really did a number on us, man. You know, and we're lost. I don't even know what I want to. I want to start off with this, though. Before I get the one I really want, I'm gonna start off with um Yeah, Psalms chapter 83 and verse 3. Matter of fact, yeah. Let me start at 3. It says, they have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. So, again, that's exactly what they did, man. Cut us off from being a people, cut us off from our heritage, even where it says, I believe it's in Jeremiah, where it says that thou shalt discontinue from thy heritage that I gave thee, man. So that right there, man, we did discontinue from our heritage, and we did follow after the heathenistic ways, and follow after different gods, man. We were the ones that did that, man. We were the ones that betrayed the Heavenly Father, man. You know, to where we lost our way. We lost our way. You know, so it's like we're lost, and we're gonna stay lost if we don't follow after the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. You know, and that makes me think: stand ye in the waits and see, and ask for the old paths. If you're not asking for the old paths, though, and what do I mean by that? The old paths. Let me get that. The old paths. There it is, Jeremiah 6 and 16. It says, thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths. Where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest in for your souls. Okay, find rest, and that goes into Yahweh Shai, man. Yahweh Shai said, what? Ye that are heavy laden. Was it? Follow me, and I will give you rest. The ones that are heavy laden, man. So with iniquity, iniquity, man. You're. Look, man. We need Yahweh Shai. We need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. We need a savior. Okay. There's no way of us even trying to get together. How can, and that's another thing. This is what I said to somebody too. I said, it's amazing how everything is just coming together. Because I said, and I'm sure people have heard this before, people trying to say, oh, let me help you. How can you help me when you can't even help yourself? How can someone that is broken help someone else that is broken? They can't. How can someone that is in a deep hole get somebody else out that is also in a deep hole? There's no way. We are all in a deep hole. So therefore, we cannot help each other. There's no way of helping. There's no way of what's the word for it? Because we are in need of a savior. We are in a hole, okay? We're in a hole. There's no way of getting out of this hole. The only way of getting out of this hole is if Yahweh Shai is once Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, comes back and saves us out of this hole. Okay? That's the only way, you know? Again, Yahweh Shai said, come unto me and I will give you rest, man. This rest, man. The scriptures say as well. Yahweh Shai said as well, man, as far as what? If ye drink of this water, ye shall never thirst, man. Ye shall never thirst, man. It says, but they say we will not walk therein. And that's Jake, man. Don't want to hear anything, man. They don't want to hear anything. They're just stuck in their ways, man. It says, also, I have set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. And that's Jake. And who's the trumpet? The trumpet is the Lord's mouthpiece. And who's the Lord's mouthpiece? The Lord's prophets, man. That's on the highways and byways preaching the word in season and out of season, as the scriptures told us to do. Okay? It's crazy, man. But the one I really wanted to get is what's it? Yep, Proverbs 1 and 22. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start at verse 20. It says, "Wisdom crieth without; she uttereth her voice in the streets." And notice that the one, wisdom is compared to as a woman. Okay, and this woman, this and wisdom is all you need, man. The knowledge and wisdom. Scriptures say that knowledge and wisdom shall be the stability of thy times. But the only way you can get this wisdom is if you follow of the ways of Yahweh Shem Yahushai and listen to his mouth, to his voice. And his voice is who? His voice is in the streets, as in the prophets, man. Okay? It says, "She crieth in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying." Right, and this chief place of concourse is talking about what? The main streets, man. You know? You're outside. They're not inside. We're not in temples, man. Scriptures, even Paul said that the Lord dwelleth not in temples made with hands. Okay, so the church, which goes back to ecclesia, which means what? Which means to call out. Okay, so this is, and this church is a it resides in you. The temple is you. You know, you shouldn't be in no church, man. No daily church today. You know, because that's deceiving you. It says, uh, yeah, so you're supposed to be out in the streets, but it says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?" Okay, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge. Right. So again, they hate knowledge. They don't want to be told this, man. Scriptures even say in Isaiah 30:10 that they want to be told smooth things, man. Prophesy deceits. So they want to be told things that they want to told lies. You know, they want to be told things that feel good. You know, crazy, and that's our people. It says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you." Right, and he's gonna make his words known to us, to us, as far as what? The prophets. The prophets gonna is gonna speak the word, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. And for those of you who don't know, Yahweh is who the world ignorantly calls God. And again, Yahweh Shai is who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. It says, because I called and ye refused, and I stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. Right. The Lord stretched out his hand. And what you do? You smacked his hand. You said, "Nah, I don't want it." You know? You just smacked him. Smack his hand out the way. Because you don't want guidance, man. And you see that, you know? And again, you see that today, man. We're out in the highways and byways. You see guys with Bibles in their hand. You don't even take a second thought to think like, why do these guys have Bibles in their hand? You know, like, why do these guys have Bible? Maybe I should ask them these questions. Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should. They don't ask questions, and then furthermore into it, a little further, they'd be like, "Oh, nobody wants to hear that crap." People had said that, man. And it's like, and I'm sure they got judged for it. It says, "I will laugh at your calamity." Wait, but slack it. But ye set at naught all my counsel, and would none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. Right. When your fear comes upon you, he's gonna laugh. You know, and going into it too in the New Testament where it says that what's it that my servants shall laugh. You know, we're gonna laugh too. Lord, will we be a part of that number? I say that humbly. So when it comes down to it, yeah, the Lord's men is gonna laugh too, man. Scripture said, well no, not scriptures, but there's a saying that says, "He who laughs laughs best," man. You know, the first shall be last, and the last shall be first. That's in the scriptures. That's what's gonna happen, man. But it says, "When your fear cometh as desolation, your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then ye shall call upon me, but I will not answer. Then they shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." And that goes into what's that? I think that's Amos 8 8 and 11, where it says about the famine of the word, man. The famine of the word. You try to find the Lord, as far as the prophets, you know, and seek understanding, and they're gonna be gone, man. You know, that's it. But they shut the mouth of the prophets, right? So let me see something here. All right. What's it? I'm trying to think of the other things that she was saying as far as building. Oh yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I can go to shoot. I mean, now I don't want to make this and already gone too long, but um, Ezekiel 37 real quick. So I'm gonna get to the. I'm gonna go to here you go. Yeah. Verse 7 says, "So I prophesied as I was commanded, and as I prophesied, there was a noise, and behold, a shaking. The bones came together, bone to his bone. And when I beheld, lo, the sinews and the flesh came up upon them, and the skin covered them uh, above, but there was no breath in them." Okay, so what is this? Well, the bones. What do the bones represent? The bones represent kin. Okay, because I believe if you go in the book of Genesis, where it says about Laban, uh, uh, what the flesh, you are my flesh. Let me just get it. Space of a month. There you go. Straight to the point. And Laban said unto him, Surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. Okay, so the bone represented kin. Okay, so and then again, what every the sinews, a sinew is like a bringing together, everything that locks all the bones together within your body. You know, it's yeah, the sinews. So and the flesh came together, and again, so flesh and everything like that came together. So us being that body, because we are a body, right? The bones and everything like that. Um, we had no breath, and that's honestly Jake, bro. They have no breath in them, man. Which the breath represents the knowledge and understanding. Okay, so let me get this one right here. Ah, there you go. Proverbs 21 and 16. The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Okay, so and that's what happens, man. You know, so you we wandered out of the way of understanding, man. And again, you're if you're not in the ways of understanding, which majority of Jake is, they're gonna remain dead, man, spiritually dead. you know Revelations 18, I mean what's that, 11 and 18, where it says what, and their dead bodies shall lie in the great city, which is spiritually called Sodom, Egypt, where our Lord was crucified. And their dead bodies, talked about the dead bodies not being physically dead but spiritually dead, man. That's our people, man. Spiritually dead, man. You can see them. They're like zombies, man. You know? And again, just thinking about our people, how destroyed we are, you know? But yeah, so with that, I pray that you've been edified. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rachak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect that are scattered abroad. And with that I say, Shalom.